Hey, this is Thesolidpenguine here. I'm going to be bringing you some Defiance that came out just a couple days ago. There are a lot of bugs with it, and a lot of people are having trouble running it since it is the first MMO for Xbox. And especially with the older Xboxes. For example, the 20 gigabyte Xboxes, a lot of people already have stuff on there to where they barely have enough gigabytes left, and this game does need 10 gigabytes to run. It does require Xbox Live, which I find kind of because I would be one of those people that I wouldn't know much about the game. I'd just buy it and not end up having Xbox Live, and then that just pissed me off. But a lot of people are having problems with the loading screens being too long. I do have a newer Xbox, so I don't know if that definitely helps. And I haven't watched the cutscenes, so here it is.
Listen up, people! We just passed the Golden Gate. We'll be on site in less than 20. So you got 10 to secure the rest of that gear and get yourself strapped in for a landing. Repeat! 10 minutes until lockdown, people!
That's an unacceptable response. Must I remind you who I am?
What the hell is this?
I don't care what your protocol is. You're here to help me, so that's what I want you to
You're
do.
dismissed, Private. What's the problem, Von Bach?
You better get your men in line, Captain Grant. I want my equipment out of storage. My Ark Hunters and I depart as soon as we land.
The Earth Republic is in a limousine service. Your gear's locked up and we don't have time to dig it out. Now please, find your seat.
No offense, Captain, but I think your orders were to do as I ask.
My orders come from my superiors. People in Manhattan wearing uniforms, like this. And those orders are to keep you safe while you locate your alleged Architect.
Alleged Architect? There is no alleged, Captain. Do you see this? With this Ark core and the rest of the technology that I'll find in the Bay Area, I will repair this world. And be its hero, of course.
You're in a restricted area. Get to your seat.
If anything happens to my gear, I'll send the bill to your superiors.
What an asshole.
Let's move, people! Time's ticking! What is this, a dorm room? Everyone, get to your seats! You two, let's go!
Main plot story, people. Oh yeah.
No problem, Cap.
You too.
And another loading screen. For a lot of people, this is taking like over 20 minutes to load. I don't know why exactly, but it does. And, well, yeah. I'm gonna go with the veteran. I think. I'm not sure. I already have the survivalist set up. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the veteran. Now, the first time that I made my character, I didn't notice that there were more options than this. So I just kind of went and made the character, threw it on there, randomized, and yeah. Alrighty, what should I do for the hair? I'm gonna make her have a mohawk. Now for the color. White mohawk. Yeah. I'm gonna be pimping. I'm just gonna put in a random name. There we go. Alrighty. And I have realized this also. Some people that I know, it won't even load their character's like body or head. I don't know why.
Now, Ark Hunter.
Hold on, Captain. That one isn't wearing your beloved uniform. They don't take orders
Hello,
from
friend.
you. Sorry about that, friend.
We land in 10.
Oh.
Strap in.
I never got to brief
He is
you
my
on your
friend.
ego implant, so we really need to... What the hell?
Sir, they need you on the bridge.
I think I will actually get to my seat. When we land, don't go anywhere. The ego activation can be a bit jarring without a proper briefing.
Okay. Okay, boss. Okay.
Relax. It's just a little turbulence. Completely normal.
No, it's not. We're all gonna die.
She's actually quite charming once you get to know her.
That's very subtle. We're gonna die.
Integrity compromised. Initiating evacuation sequence.
We're going down.
Integrity compromised. Evacuation pods on in 3,
Wait, what? Again, first MMO for a console. So, yeah. It does have its bugs. But overall, I do like the gameplay. And if you can actually run the game, I think it's a pretty decent game. But then again, just having
Brace
the
yourself,
fact
Cass.
that you have to have
This could be
Xbox
real bad.
Live
Okay.
and 10 gigabytes.
Which one of these dealies opens this bitch? Ah, nice.
Poke.
Holy Stocko. You're alive.
I'm gonna start saying that. Stucco.
Name's Cass Dukar. I saw you land. Well, maybe that's not the right word. It was more smashing into the ground than landing. I sort of expected you to be a bowl of soup in there. What are you doing?
Ouch.
Whoa!
My ears.
Okay. You need help? Can you hear me? You need to sit down.
What?
Here, sit down before you pass out. I'm sure you took more than a bump to the head, so rest. Get your feet under you. I'm gonna go see if anyone else needs help. Oh, you might
Okay,
want to
boss.
arm yourself a bit more. The locals aren't known for their charm.
Okay, boss. Okay.
Hello. Oh, good. You can hear me now.
Poke.
I can sense your nervousness, but don't fret. I'm the environmental guardian online device that was injected into your body. You can just call me Ego.
You have no legs.
Please forgive me. I'm having some trouble getting all the behaviors activated, so we might experience a few hitches at the beginning. But I'll sort it out. We have lots to go over, so we should start.
Yeah, if you have problems with the loading screens, this game is definitely not for you, because there are a lot of them.
We need to find Mr. Von Bach, but first, we'll need to gear up. Von Bach Industries had personal defense technologies aboard the Strato carrier. I placed a marker on our map where we'll find some. Excellent! Once you equip that, it will allow me to activate the shield. The shields are
Oh, it
ready.
is a giant MMO.
We're going to need another weapon option. I'm picking up a signal from a crashed mobile armory. Let's hurry. We need to collect the necessary equipment as soon as possible so we can start looking for Mr. Von Bach. According to my readings, those
So it
creatures
plays
are
on
actually
one
humans.
giant server.
However, their DNA is severely mutated.
As you can see there. I have no idea who that guy actually is. Never played with him before. But since it is one giant server, it's just a bunch of random people playing together on a giant co-op. That basically. Which I think is pretty cool. That they managed to get this. Like managed to get it working somewhat. except for all the bugs and the problems with the older Xboxes. They should have really accounted for that. But overall,
Assault rifles excel at medium-range combat, but are capable of maintaining much of their effectiveness over long distances too.
overall, I personally like the gameplay.
Particular weapon types work better for specific situations, so you'll want to get used to switching back and forth between the primary and secondary weapons. I'm detecting some explosives nearby. We could definitely use those. I put the location on the map.
And I have noticed this, sometimes when you're, since I do have a further character, sometimes when I kill something, like, it'll take a second for it to actually, like, fall on the ground. But right now it seems like it's working just fine. Blurp. Give me some grenades. Now, the grenades actually don't have ammo.
Grab one and equip it.
It's on a recharge rate, which is...
I think you already
don't
know
have
how
to
this
worry
works.
about
Pull the
buying
pin,
more
throw, and
ammo,
get out of there.
which is good. And there's a lot of supply pods around, so you never really have to buy ammo, but you do have to search for them.
Now that we're geared up, it's time to train you on the ego powers.
It's
We
good
will
and
use
bad.
projections as our training targets. The instructions must be followed precisely in order to initiate the powers. First, we'll try Cloak. While using Cloak, you are completely invisible to enemies. Use the power to sneak up behind the projections and attack.
Poke.
Now we'll test the Overcharge power. While using Overcharge, your damage inflicted on the enemy is significantly increased. Shoot the projection while Overcharge is activated. I'll enable the decoy power now. Decoy allows us to create a projection in your likeness that will fool and distract the enemy. Take down the projections while they're distracted by your decoy.
Okay, boss.
The blur power is now enabled. Blur will allow us to move at extreme speeds and increases melee strength during close combat. With blur active, rush the projections and strike them with melee attacks. You'll need to choose an ego power for me to integrate.
Okay. Let's see. I do like the cloak. Haven't used blur too much. Or decoy. But I am a assault person, so I'm gonna go for the extra damage. Uh-oh. She likes aggressiveness.
I'm receiving a signal. I'll patch it through.
Can anyone hear me? I need
Squish
help
it.
down here. It looks like the mutants are getting organized for an attack.
Oh no, we better help her.
Alright, this is gonna be the end of this episode. It's gonna cut out while I'm fighting a guy here, so pretty much this is the Solid Penguin signing out. Peace. 2